I understand the ACT is tomorrow. I know because I'm gonna take it anyways. So I know a lot of us are on edge. We have doubts in the back of our minds, and like pretty much there's nothing I could say that could just about make you feel like you can just come in there and kick the test. I know that for some people, they just want to start sobbing. You want to cry. You want to give up. And you want to say, I can't do this, but I don't want to hear that you can't do this. I say that all the time, that I can't do something, but I don't try. You have to try to do something. You have to give it your best amount of energy, whether you win or lose. You have to keep trying. This entire year, especially being in this class, this third period class, AP, I've had to crawl for every single inch. Just as Martin Luther King always says, if you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. And most of this year, I admit I've been crawling for every single inch, trying just to keep my head up. There's been a lot of disappointing times this year. There's been a lot of times where I just went home and just came in here and just shoved my face in my pillow and wanted to give up and just stop. Sure, I scream, let's get it. Because most people apparently can't do it when I'm not screaming it, and I can't do it for myself unless I pump myself up and get myself ready to just go in there and do it. What I'm saying is, you need to give it your full effort, your full attention. You just gotta have that. You just gotta have that thought in the back of your head that I'm not gonna let nothing stop me from being successful. You gotta tell yourself, this test this test is not a giant wall that's gonna block me. I'm gonna jump over this wall. I'm gonna leap this boundary. I'm gonna open up doors. I'm gonna give myself choices. Now, I know how some people are when they get to the test. They just start there like, I can't do this. I can't. All this weight is on my shoulders. Well, first of all, when you start to feel the pressure is building on you, this is when you need to just take a few deep breaths. Not waste all your time, but you need to tell yourself you are bright, intelligent, you are unique, you are capable of doing this. If we've made it all the way from August to this point here, and you're still in AP class, then there should be no doubt in the back of your mind that you can do this. There should be no doubt, because Miss Klein does give us hard work. And sometimes it makes us want to just rip our hair out or just bang our head on the desk or complain. And sure enough, Miss Klein, she really is a college teacher. She even behaves like one. And that's a good thing. If you're able to deal with this, put up with a college level teacher, then you prove to yourself that you can do this test. This test. Sure, it might be hard, but once you first get into it and take a bite out of it, you'll start to say, hey, I can do this. I can knock this out of the water. I can do anything when I try. And you should never, ever tell yourself that you can't do anything until you try. Even when you've tried and you failed, you got to get back up. And you got to go back and keep trying and keep trying. Eventually, you'll learn something from the first 3 tries, or the first try, then you'll learn some on the second, and then piece by piece, you will get it together. You'll always get it together. You'll learn something from each try. It's just like when you get in a fight. You get beat up your first time, or you might get beat up your third time. You learn from that. You take it back, and you reapply it. Even if you don't do well on this test, There's always another chance to reapply. There's no such thing as failure. There's no such thing as I can't do this. You got two hands, you can do this. My father always tells me that I can do this. He said, it ain't that you can't do it. It's that you ain't trying to do it. You don't want to do it. Well, you got to put your mind on this test. I know we're going to be tired. We're going to feel like your teachers in this school is like a prison. Like every minute in that room is just an hour. You're going to feel like you're on a dark island with rain all over you, probably. But don't let that cloud your thinking. You work through that storm. You work through any obstacles that stop you from being successful, and you give it your best. You don't give it no 50, you don't give it no 100. You give it your entire percentage, whether that be 200%, 300%. You give whatever percent you can do for that test. Because to be honest, any percent is better than not trying at all. You got to try. Because when you don't try, you're going to leave yourself thinking that, why didn't I try? I should have tried. Trying and losing is better than not trying and being branded a loser or a lazy person or a coward or somebody who didn't try. So remember, when that test got you beat, when any test has you beat, you tell yourself, I'm not going to give up. This test might whoop me, but it'll only make me come back stronger, better than ever. I will persevere. I will be successful. And nothing will stop me from being successful, including any obstacles. Whoever's giving you obstacles, you just cut them out of your life. You just cut them out. Whatever's giving you obstacles, you work to overcome it. There's no such thing as, this is preventing me from working, or, I can't do this, man. There's no such thing. That's no excuse. You work to cut it out your life. And if you can't, you work a schedule around it. It's just how it goes. So like I said, when that test tries to have you beat, you refuse to throw in the towel. You refuse to give up. You say, I will dominate this. I am awesome. I am unique. I am talented. And that is why I know I'm going to do good. That's why I know that I am fit for this test. And Miss Klein Miss Klein, she's not going to leave us hanging like this. She's not. She prepared us. Now it's our time to show what we've learned. We are her reflections of her, what she's done this year. So don't ever say you can't do anything where you're not fit. We're all fit. We can do it if we try. And that's truly what I believe that we can do tomorrow. So let's get it. What are we waiting for? We're Trojans. More importantly, we're Miss Klein's kids. Students. And she's worked hard for this. So let's show her what we got. Show her we still retain some information. So let's get it.